Happy Sunday to all of my friends out there. Those of you who are watching, we are already feeling much more mild today as we have been for the past couple of days. Let's go ahead and look at some of those temperatures out there. 53 degrees right now. Now, initially, I thought that we would be able to reach 60 degrees today. However, clouds started to move in earlier than anticipated. So at this point, I think we're going to be stuck in those low 50s as the day goes on. Cloud cover already starting to move in. Here's a look from our live AAA Systems webcam facing towards campus, and that's because our system that is going to bring us some much needed rain this week already starting to gather up some steam across the desert southwest. Right now, area of low pressure is moving just east of the Rockies with high pressure across the Carolinas. So the Gulf of Mexico is now open. Cloud cover, moisture, humidity, that's all going to start to stream into the region going on now into the day on Monday. And the storm system is already beginning its march towards the north and east towards Minnesota. So as it does so, as mentioned, lots of rain going to develop, especially Monday. So here you are Monday at noon. Notice it's not raining yet, so you will not wake up to any rainfall tomorrow morning. Just cloud cover. I doubt we'll see much in the rain. But here we are at noon, and as we get you into the afternoon, this cold front starts to advance eastward. That's when I think that we'll start to see more of that rain start to overspread the region. So 7:30 tomorrow night, heavy rain starting to move in. At that point, that is when you'll need your umbrella. So if you're headed out for a late dinner, coming home from work late at night, grab the umbrellas around 7:30. Check out Tuesday. This is Tuesday at 10 o'clock. There is no cloud cover over our region. Lots of sunshine. However, pay attention to the front. The front is still to the north and west of here. That means we'll still have a southerly wind flow, and with sunshine, temperatures are likely going to spike towards 70 degrees at that point on Tuesday. It's Tuesday night into Wednesday that we want to pay attention to, because here's that secondary area of low pressure now starting to develop across the Mississippi River Valley. So as that does so, it is going to take a path towards the north and east. I do think the front will be far enough to the west that we'll get in on some of that rainfall here in Bowling Green, but it will eventually move on out to the east. So the further east you are, the better chance of rain that you will have from round 2 of that system. But before we get into that, I do want to go ahead and talk about the rainfall, or not the rainfall, sorry, but the wind that we're going to see from this. This is the 850 millibar low-level jet stream. Yeah, that's probably over your head. That's okay. I can explain this to you real quickly. So right here is our area of low pressure that we're watching. You'll have the cold front that extends south from that, and then the warm front ahead of that. Then you'll have strong winds. So this area here is what is known as a jet streak. You see this little area of purple? Let's go ahead and zoom in on that right over Kentucky. That area of purple is winds about a mile above our heads of 80 knots. That's 92 miles per hour, around 5,000 feet up. So it won't be hard for that to mix down. Now, we don't have much instability, so I don't think we're going to look at a severe damaging wind event. However, you get a good enough downburst for some heavy rain, and you could get some of those winds to mix down closer to the surface where we live. So I would not be surprised to see some strong wind gusts. Here's future max in terms of wind. Monday, 1 o'clock, you're looking at 30 to 31 mile per hour winds. But check out what happens as we get you towards dinner time. Once that round of rain starts to move on through, we could see wind gusts of upwards of 30, 40, maybe even more than that. Look at that, 52 miles per hour in Nashville on future max. Then by Tuesday, once again, strong gusty southerly winds. That's going to help pump those temperatures towards 70 degrees. Now let's talk rainfall. Here is the GFS just through round 1, already around 2 inches of rainfall. Then once round 2 comes in, 2¼ inches of rain expected from the GFS, and then more than 3 inches of rain once you get towards the Cumberland Plateau and Tennessee. European model pretty much coming into an agreement. I think we saw a solid agreement overnight. Once again, around 2 inches or more of rain, 3 to 3.5 inches once you get towards the valley and the plateau down in eastern Tennessee. My forecast, 1 to 2 inches of rain. We could see 2 to 3 inches, locally higher amounts once you get towards the east along the Appalachian Mountains. But here's what I want you to take away. If none of that made sense to you, this is what you need to know. Monday is going to start dry, so don't worry about the umbrella Monday morning. I mean, take it if you're not going to be home till later, but Monday morning, dry, just full of clouds in the sky. The rain will arrive near the evening on Monday, right around dinner time, and as it does so, expect gusty winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour or higher. Take a strong umbrella. Those weak little cheap umbrellas aren't going to make it. You want an umbrella that's going to be able to support some very strong winds. Tuesday, sunshine comes into the picture before round 2 arrives Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So if anything, that's the good news. Most of our rainfall is going to come in during those overnight hours, not so much during the day. But you still want to be prepared and don't get caught off guard. Matt Stevens will be in for 13 News at 10 tonight. He'll have the latest with all the forecasts. Until then, you all have a phenomenal Sunday. I'll see you all tomorrow morning for 13 News AM Kentucky. Have a good one.